I know people was looking.
Not yet.
What's going on? Girl.
That is funny.
London is my hair right now. Look, now I'm asking.
Right after that, you done called her a hater. I've done that, but all right. Okay, right.
I think I'm good.
Okay. All right, sweet baby, you ready? Go ahead. Hey y'all, hey, I'm back with another one. Hello everybody, welcome to the DTI Takeover Show. For those of you who are tuning in, I am your host, Miss Kayla. And as always, we are highlighting and spotlighting our entrepreneurs, our small business owners who are out here doing a thing, making a name for themselves. This young lady here is no different. We have the owner of London. Okay, now listen, because I mess it up every time. London Consulting and Insurance. Miss Stephanie here. How are you?
I am fabulous. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so Miss Stephanie, you gotta tell us a little bit about yourself outside of the business. You, Stephanie the woman.
You know what? That's a good question because Stephanie the woman sometimes gets so caught up in Stephanie the business owner that I give a little time to myself. But Stephanie the person is outgoing. I'm passionate. I have a great love and enthusiasm for the city of Detroit, where we have been and where we're about to go. I'm just optimistic. I love being a mother. I'm a single parent, just trying to find balance in my life. So life is good.
Life is good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So how did you start your own business?
Good question. So I moved to Atlanta several years back. I transferred my job from here. I was an insurance agent for Liberty Mutual. And so they had an opening in right outside of Atlanta. So I moved there. And like a lot of people, you know, I just thought the grass was greener on the other side. Like I absolutely had to be there. So I went and I love Atlanta. I had a good time. But while I was there, the entrepreneurial bug, it bit me. It is so contagious in Atlanta. You know, Black people run their own business, but so is here, you know, absolutely. So is Detroit. So I was there and got to struggling a little bit with the business and being a single parent. So I decided to move back to Detroit. And I moved back with my brother, which really is probably about 3 miles from here on the east side.
Okay.
And I stayed with him for about 18 months till I could get myself together. I came here with the office, of course. I needed somewhere to work. But I got on my feet and I left in 18 months. And when I say it's just been booming, out of control, I'm so blessed. But that's how I came to answer your question of owning my own agency.
Okay, so you got to give us London Consulting and Insurance.
Oh yeah,
London Consulting and Insurance. Okay, so where did you come up with the name for one?
So that's London over there.
Hey, London girl. Okay.
So I totally believe in legacy building and leaving something behind and showing my beautiful daughter how to grow into a beautiful queen. Yeah. So I everything about the business is positive. Is surrounding her. I want to uplift people. As a matter of fact, we were together this morning at another radio interview for Reverend Sheffield, and the mayor was there today.
Wow.
So my daughter and myself, you know, we got to meet the mayor of this great city.
Yeah.
And I got to give him a thank you, a personal thank you and shout out. My assistant, or should I say my protege, came from his Detroit at Work program.
Okay.
We picked her up right on from there, and she has been just invaluable to the business. So I do believe in giving people in the community jobs, working in the community. We're in Southwest Detroit, and that's what we're about.
Congratulations. Okay, so tell us about the different services that you offer.
So we offer commercial and residential insurance products.
Okay.
So as far as business is concerned, we're able to write pretty much any business, from hair salons to collision shops to newspaper cannabis. Thank you. thank you, but not thank you.
Right. It's okay. It's fine.
With cannabis, we're
Mhm.
able to insure cannabis even while it's in transit, nightclubs, bars. I do restaurants, you name it. We're able to do the general liability, liquor liability, the premise liability. We're able to insure the actual buildings. And what makes me unique to other insurance agents is I am independent. So my loyalty is not with the company. I don't have to make a peg fit into a circle. I can do what I want to do. And my ultimate job is to be loyal to my clients and find you guys the best rates and the best coverage for whatever it is that you're trying to do.
Got you. Got you. Okay. And so the consulting part, what is it that you do?
I consult people exactly on what they need, especially, I do everything. I do homeowners, auto, renters, of course, motorcycle, but for my small business owners, a lot of them are like myself. Like I was great with selling insurance. I've been selling insurance for over 20-some years, worked for some of the major carriers. But being a business owner, okay, I kind of was self-taught. Like I thought I knew everything about selling insurance, but being a business owner, you don't know what you don't know
different,
until you don't know. Like with taxes and what I should be. That first 2 years I tried to do it myself and use my cousin and all. No, your business owner, step up to the plate, get you an accountant or a bookkeeper. Or at least QuickBooks. It's just things like that. So because I am so resourceful and I'm resourceful because of the clients that I have somebody that can call over at the nonprofit organization and say, hey, can you help so-and-so get set up with this LLC? Hey, can you, to the tax people, can you help so-and-so, get their taxes caught up because they're looking at a big job that they want to bid on. You know what I mean? And little things like not having the taxes or I shouldn't say little things, but nuances such as that can keep you from getting to your next level, which keeps you from the bag.
Oh, we don't want to keep kept from the bag.
No, we want the bag.
We want the bag
and everything that comes with it.
Okay, you better say it. So, what's a common issue when you get a new client? Okay, what's a common problem I should say that you have or that you see with a new business owner?
With a new business owner, one of the biggest things that I see with a lot of them is taxes, honestly. I just partnered with the Detroit Land Bank, and we did an event in my office this past Wednesday. And this was the first time that the Detroit Land Bank procurement part has ever done a community event like that. So what the whole idea is, because I'm in Southwest Detroit, and a lot of my clients are Hispanic, and a lot of them are trade contractors, they're plumbers, electricians, painters, so forth. So this was to give them an opportunity, right? Because like I said, they've never done this before, to show them this is how you can bid on something. And then, once you're in, you're kind of in. So what we did was we did a checklist, right? To go over what businesses need in order to bid on projects. And I'll be honest with you, that checklist is really no different than what the bank is asking too. Like when you want to go in and get a line of credit or a loan, or even dealing with CDFIs, which that's something I had to do in the beginning. Detroit Development Fund, it gave me my first line of credit. My credit, was jacked. It was, but they walked me through what I needed to do. I went through the necessary steps, and now I'm not going to say I can get what I want, but I can move. I have some liquidity to, if I get into a jam with paying, payroll or whatever, or to purchase something, a merger acquisition, so that, I think that's the huge piece. And I see that even with contractors with needing bonds, we do bid performance bonds and surety bonds. We do all type of bonds, but a lot of people, that keeps them from getting to that next level of the bag is not being able to qualify for a bond, because that all goes back to your credit, and they want to see proof that you've been filing taxes. Like, what have you been doing?
Right.
So yeah.
All right, Dicey, you done overloaded us with a lot of stuff.
I'm sorry.
Can you break down, like, what is a bond?
Oh, that's a good question. So a bond is it is an insurance product, and what that does is that guarantees that, say, if you get a job and you mess up, it's going to cover that job. So say for instance, let's just use the land bank since we're talking that. So they'll say, okay, so we have this project for you to work on. Let's just say it's a $350,000 project. In case you default on that, or for whatever reason you don't complete that project, that bond will work in the capacity to, cover that job, so the job could get completed, because it's a project that needs to be done, right? So there literally are hundreds of different types of bonds, from surety bonds, people who are notaries.
Okay.
You must have a surety bond in order to be a notary. So it's bid performance bonds. That's another type of bond. I hope I'm not like throwing too much. But when you're bidding on projects, they want to know that you have the capacity, once again, to do work.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Where do you see your business 5 years from now?
Yeah, really good question.
Thank you.
I'll be honest. I'm just going to put it out there in the universe. In 5 years, I want to be known as one of the largest woman minority-owned independent insurance agencies in the Midwest.
I love it. I love it. What is something that you're hoping that your daughter learns from watching you own your own business?
Discipline and sacrifice. She has witnessed me sacrifice a lot. I have all these years experience. Trust me, I could go get a job tomorrow. But I'm too far gone. I can't see me going to ever go and clock in. I never say what you'll never do, because I'll do whatever I gotta do to keep some meatloaf on the table. But I don't see it in my future. I don't see me being able to clock in. I see me volunteering and helping people and doing it on my time. But so I hope that's what she gets from me, is that seeing that, that the home we lived in Atlanta, it's not like we was just there. We lived in a beautiful home. I sacrificed a lot to keep the London consulting firm open, and my quality of life, materialistic wise, I did have to scale back, and then sometimes you wonder, what is it all for? When I have friends with good jobs and they taking cruises and they going on trips and they're like, girl, and you're like, I can't. At some point you start feeling depressed. And you feel low, like, okay, it's God. Right. Is this really for me? Is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? Yes, what am I doing it for? But now here in August, I just celebrated 5 years in the game as a business owner. Congratulations. I'm sitting there talking to my good person, saying thank you for an opportunity. I'm, over here, I'm over there. I'm helping people. So then it's worth it.
So would you consider this your purpose?
I do, and I didn't think of that until today. My employee almost made me cry. She almost bum rushed. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real. She almost bum rushed the mayor, right? At the event today, right? So she east side, okay, side the building. So. But she told him, she said, because the last thing he talked about was the Detroit at Work program. He was telling people, if you want to get on your feet, come here. If you want to go into nursing, we paying for this and that. So she went up to him and she said, listen, I am a product. I'm a success story of your Detroit at Work program. And she said, this young lady here is my boss, and this has changed my life.
Oh,
I was like, I'm never speechless. I was just looking, but oh my God, so yeah, maybe this is my purpose, and I would like to find 50 more Lakeishas and, and show them that, hey, you can have a professional career. College is not for everybody.
That's true.
But you can have a professional career and feel like you're giving back to your community at the same time.
That's true. That's true. Now, does London, do you see yourself being your own boss?
Yes.
You do? Do you have an idea what you want to do?
Yes.
What?
Real estate.
Okay. Okay. How you feel about that, Mama?
I love it. Well, again, she's with me everywhere. I am a realtor. So I'm a member of Greater Detroit Realtors Association.
Okay.
And so she hangs out with us a lot. And
That's
that's pretty
good.
much all we talk is
That's good. That's
real
good.
estate and insurance.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. You could be wanting to do anything. That's good. That's good. Keep that dream. Keep that focus.
Yeah.
Keep that. I feel you. Your mama ain't gonna let you I could tell she ain't gonna play. She ain't playing with you. That's dope. That's dope. Well, congratulations to you once again, Miss Stephanie.
Thank you.
I can see. I pray that you have much more success with your
Thank you.
business. I'm gonna see you 5 years from now
Oh,
being
yeah.
the top.
Oh yeah.
We gonna claim
We'll
that.
be chatting
We gonna
about
claim
this.
that. Yeah, I might remember when you was at the studio
Yeah.
that day. We gonna be chatting about this
Mhm.
for sure. Let people know how they can, for one, book your services.
Yes, you can go to our website, www.londonconsultingfirm.com, or you can call us at area code 313-895-7070. We're located in Southwest Detroit in the Latino Press Building, and we love to sit down and discuss your insurance needs.
Okay. And how can they follow you on your social media?
The London Consulting Firm has a Facebook page and LinkedIn. I have I'm so terrible with social media, but type in London Consulting Firm and we do have a Facebook page, and we just reached 1,000 likes. So.
Okay. That's major. That's major. All right, y'all. Y'all heard it here first on Total Entertainment Radio. Make sure y'all continue to follow, reach out to the London Consulting Firm. Let her hook you up, get you right out here. Especially all my business owners out there. I know y'all watching it. Y'all need to be legit. Have your affairs in order. And Miss Stephanie gonna do that for you. Until next time, y'all. I am Miss Kayla, your host once again. Thank you for rocking with us today. Until next time, peace.
Okay. Good show.
And we out. That's it.
That was good and quick.